So it was my personal pleasure to write the introduction for this book. I'm Duglас Доман, and this is the book written by Mr. Trunovy with his experiences with his daughter Valeria on the Institute's program. And the book, which is called The Treatment of Cerebral Palsy, the Revolutionary Method of Glenn Doman, of course, speaks about my father's work. And I think it was in the early 1960s that the first parent ever wrote a book about doing the program with their child. And that was David Melton, another father, like Mr. Trunovy, an American father, and they did the program with their son, Todd. And that book has been in publication now, and Todd is about my age and a little bit younger maybe, and he is independent and has a job and is doing very well in life. There have been more than a dozen books. This is the newest book written by one of our families on the intensive treatment program. This book is unique because it is really a guide to the Institute's program. The Trunovs, with their experience, they talk about their experiences before they learned about the Institute's work, then starting to use the Institute's books in order to create a home program for Valeria, which is what we recommend, and then eventually they confronted the issue of coming to the United States, and even bigger issue of learning the English language, and eventually taking our What to Do About Your Brain Injured Child course, and then working their way onto the intensive treatment program, which now they have been doing for many years. So they are experienced parents with years of work with their child Valeria, who has had many victories and continues to have victories on the Institute's program. One of the things that is unique is there is information that is very helpful to parents about having to travel to Philadelphia and the visas and all that sort of thing, which is tiresome but sadly necessary in order for us to be able to help the child. So this is a great book, and for any parent, and by the way, it says cerebral palsy, but any child with a neurological problem, any child with a brain injury, it could be a child who is what the world calls autistic, or what the world calls mentally retarded. We don't agree with these words, or Down syndrome. Any child with a neurological problem where the parents are interested in our program, this book can definitely be helpful.